and we continued to work on 3 years in Fresno Fuego. So when we went to Fresno Fuego, how was that level when you played over there? And like, how did everything we did help prepare you for the next level of professional developmental league with Fresno Fuego?
Well, as you progress in leagues, whether it's from freshman to the sophomore team, or from the JV team to varsity, or from 7th to the 8th grade team, there's always a transition, a physical, mental, technical, and tactical transition. And with Fuego, which was no different, you had decorated players who had played in other leagues. The competition that you were playing against were good players that were all, majority of them had aspirations to play at the pro level.
Right.
So the competition, the internal competition within the team was much tougher. The competition among other teams was tougher.
Yeah.
And I felt that the solid base of 2 years of working with you provided me with the confidence to know that physically I could compete and I could stay healthy, and mentally, because the reality is when you're working on yourself, all that time that you spend working on yourself develops a little extra edge of confidence about you. You know, you're prepared. You feel prepared when maybe you have, in other times you would have doubts.
Right.
And the trainings, the visualizations, the breathing.
You're exactly right.
All those things helped a lot.
Now you don't even have to think about it. You're out there confident because your brain is really happy because it's fully aware of a lot of joints and a lot of movements that a lot of people never have. You know, so it's just cool to be able to like have that. And then so it's just awesome to be able to keep you healthy enough to be able to play PDL, because we know a bunch of guys that couldn't even play PDL because they got hurt in college and they couldn't move on from there. And then we also know a bunch of guys that maybe played PDL and could have definitely received awards and been decorated players in that league, but they suffered injuries too. And so you were able to stay healthy through all that as well too. And a lot of it was like, yeah, you suffer bangs and bruises here and there, but you were able to recover quicker from things like that, right? Like from contact injuries. And you didn't suffer any like season-ending injuries, any things like that. You were able to stay in the game to, again, work on your skill, play against high-level competition, train really hard, and with all that, you were able to prepare who you are today, and now you're a professional soccer player. And it's just going to carry over, man. You're just going to keep putting in the hard work. Your brain is very aware of like how to move everything below your neck right now. It's amazing. And you have 1,000,001 other things to figure out and still learn. And that's the fun part. And that's life. Like, that's the beauty of life right there. Is like, okay, what am I going to learn new today? You know, how can I do something different with my eyes closed, with looking up, looking down, moving my body around my head, moving my head around my body. And that's exactly the things that we did with you. And that's the environment that I provided for you, and you're just thriving in it. You're just thriving in it. And so I think our biggest message is just to the public, especially to the youth, that if you can thrive in an environment like that when you're a youth, when your brain is laying down permanent patterns, that's forever going to be instilled in your brain, and you're forever going to have those patterns with you. And that's a huge deal right there. So